What's up, and welcome back to another episode of the Black Shirt Bourbon Society. Today is the 4th of July, and we're going to do something a little special today. I'm going to introduce you to two of my favorite men, Jim and Jack. So let's get into it. So we said we were going to bring you some newcomers to the original family. We're going to start off with Jim Beam's Devil's Cut, which was introduced in 2011. Now, Devil's Cut refers to the liquid that is soaked into the barrel that does not get released. Now, what Jim Beam does is that they actually extract that liquid and blend it with an extra aged Kentucky straight bourbon and bottle it 90 proof to create the premium bourbon with an extra deep complexity. But there's also the Angel Share.
Yep.
So let's tell them about the Angel Share.
So Angel Share is during the process that it's just sitting there for whatever amount of years it's going to be sitting there in the warehouse, is there's going to be some of that liquid in the barrel that gets evaporated, and that's going to be that Angel Share. And the longer that it's going to sit there, the longer and more Angel Share that gets released out there, and that the distilleries actually lose in that process. So some of these barrels that are aged for 15 and 20 years, there may be a fair amount that gets lost to that evaporation, that Angel Share. So.
Yeah, and I guess it really depends on your climate. You know, on those hot summer days, it's going to really evaporate. But I tell you, there's nothing better than going into a rick house with hundreds, if not thousands, of barrels and just smelling that whiskey smell, and you know that that's the Angel Share being evaporated out, and just opening that door for the first time and just getting that whole waft in your face.
Yeah, and so, you know, when we were planning this episode, we were talking about what did we want to bring in. And this is kind of such a unique product that when we talked about it, this just definitely was one that we wanted to have.
Yeah, yep, exactly. So let's stop talking and start drinking.
Yeah, so 90 proof, kind of that pale amber still.
Yeah.
So definitely a smokiness on the nose. You know, almost like a char.
Yeah.
There. Some vanilla. Maybe a little bit of caramel.
There's definitely a smokiness.
Smokiness on the forward.
Yeah.
Strong oak flavor there as well. Get some vanilla. But it's an intense smoky oakness to it.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty good though.
Yeah, I think this was a good choice.
Yeah, no, that's a good one.
Definitely a unique product. Something different, but great flavor.
Yeah, and still on that entry-level price point. We won't say cheap. We'll say entry-level.
Yeah, and you know, it being 90 proof, I would have said maybe 95 to 100 proof is what I would taste.
Yeah, it has a slight harshness from a higher proof, not from a immature product or ethanol-y, just a higher proof. Yeah, I agree with that. All right, we have one more coming up. We'll be right back. So the newcomer in the Jack Daniel's line is Gentleman Jack. Introduced in 2019, it was inspired by the original Gentleman Distiller and their founder, Jasper Newton Daniel. Gentleman Jack Tennessee Whiskey makes its way through a second round of charcoal, mellowing through 10 feet of sugar vapor to achieve extraordinary smoothness. So not only once, but twice. The balanced flavor is perfect for celebrating life's extraordinary occasions, plus all the moments along the way. So it's 80 proof.
80 proof.
And let's give her a taste.
So, pale amber on the color.
Yeah.
So definitely get some oakiness, some caramel and some vanilla.
Yeah.
It definitely is smooth,
Very smooth.
very smooth. Caramel, some vanilla, the oakiness to it. The finish is very, very, I would say very short.
Yes.
Um,
Yeah.
But there's actually almost a creamy kindness to the finish.
Buttery, maybe?
I would say, yeah, buttery,
Yeah.
which is interesting there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely has a buttery finish to it,
Yeah.
but so smooth.
But none of the almond or banana that we
No.
got in the old number 7.
Absolutely not. No, completely different. Completely different flavor profile.
Yeah. Still
not
great.
as complex.
No.
Smoother.
Yes. Much smoother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I know we're done here with our 4, but I think we're gonna go have some hot dogs and hamburgers.
Yeah, I think so. I think the grill is ready. And should you bring your pool floaties?
Absolutely.
Excellent. All right, guys, if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Until next time, this is the Black Shirt Bourbon Society. Drink safe, you all, and have a good 4th of July. Until next time.